Hello! To those of you who are new, welcome, and to those who are coming back, bienvenue. Welcome to Nathan's Cooking Corner, where we are making fettuccine carbonara today. Fettuccine carbonara comes from the most Italian place on earth, Italy. And fun fact, Italy actually credits themselves as to introducing Europe to ice cream via China and fruit pies and coffee. So, to start off for the fettuccine alfredo, we have 100 grams of the fettuccine pasta, 1 egg, 40 milliliters of olive oil, 20 milliliters of chopped finely garlic. I only have the pre-made stuff, so that'll have to do. We are going to shred some Parmesan cheese, that'll be 50 grams of it. And then we are going to slice up a small dice of 50 grams of pancetta, matching the Parmesan. Now, the name of the fettuccine carbonara is Italian for fettuccine, bacon, and egg, so this is also a great cold breakfast for the morning after. So we are going to start by shredding our Parmesan for later. I am going to be shredding 50 grams for the dish and a little bit more for garnish. You want to make sure that it is shredded very finely so the surface area is huge and it'll melt almost instantly. For the pancetta, I did small dice to medium dice, but I recommend fine dice next time because this was a little too big for the dish. Next, we are going to crack an egg and tiny whisk it until homogeneous. Now, while you are prepping those ingredients, you will be boiling your water, so when you're done, you'll have a nice boiling pot to put your fettuccine in. You're going to put the fettuccine in and keep it unbroken because the bottom will start to loosen up, and once it does, you can take your tongs, grab the middle part of the fettuccine and swivel down. While that is boiling, you are going to oil your pan. So you see I got mine already lightly oiled, and on medium heat you are going to toss in your pancetta and let that sit until golden brown. You can move stuff up and in order of preparation if you'd like. Alrighty. So now that my pancetta is slightly browned, I'm going to add my minced garlic. There we go. And swivel the pan so all of it's dispersed, lightly toasting it. We'll let that go for a while. And then use a 60 ml ladle to ladle in some pasta water. Carbonara is inherently moist, so you want to keep it moist with pasta water. So you're going to add the pasta. And let that sit on the stove for a while until about half of the pasta water is gone. If it gets too dry, add some more. Don't be afraid to. Alright, and once you think the pasta is al dente, take it off the heat and let it rest until it is the perfect temp to add in your eggs. You are going to stream the eggs down while you stir constantly, making sure that it doesn't scramble. I have a little bit of scrambling there, but not as bad as my second batch. Once you get all the eggs in, you are going to stir it a little bit more and then add the 50 grams of Parmesan and the salt and pepper. You can always adjust the salt and pepper to your liking. And then the Parmesan. A little bit's gonna spill out there. So because we shredded the cheese so finely, it just melts instantly. Just gooing everything up together and keeping it all in one place. That should be your final product. Looking good, Nathan. And now for plating, you clump up as much as you can in tongs and place it in the middle of a bowl. I'm using a medium bowl. And to garnish, you are going to take the Parmesan from earlier and just sprinkle on the appropriate amount. You can also put in salt and pepper at this time. If this is for a service, feel free to clean up the bowl. If it is at home, then I believe your family can forgive. Fettuccine carbonara was an amazing dish to make. I feel very confident in making it, and I will be making it again. Have a great time.